You know, the danger of having 3 bass baritones in worship on Sunday is that they start way too low for the rest of us. Please lead us in our covenant.
Now please join us in our spoken covenant and sung doxology. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its prayer. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in freedom, and to help one another.
From all that dwell below the skies, let songs of hope and faith arise. Let peace, goodwill on earth be sung through every land, by every tongue. De todos bajo el gran sol, soy esperanza, fe, amor, verdad y belleza cantándote cada tierra, cada voz.
Recognizing that there is human suffering all over this world in the course of natural and human catastrophes, we ring our gong today in honor of 3 such places of suffering and struggle. We ring our gong first, as we have since last July, in honor of the 7 children who lost their lives in federal custody in detention camps. And we let its ringing symbolically stand also for those adults who have lost their lives in these camps, those who remain in such camps, many separated from their families, and many now infected by COVID-19 or at great risk of infection. We also recognize those who wait in makeshift refugee camps at our border, waiting an asylum hearing. We ring our gong additionally once for the losses of the virus we know by name, 32,583 people worldwide who died from it this week alone. And we hold in our hearts all who continue to risk their lives to provide essential service, all who suffer for loss of job, loss of security, and whose lives are especially vulnerable to this disease. And in this month, when we honor Asian and Pacific Island heritage, in this time we name the lives threatened and harmed by anti-Asian sentiment, stirred at the highest levels, a long river of hate and disregard and harm to be named and mourned. May we keep those we have named and their families in our thoughts and prayers, and may we ease the tide of human suffering this coming week, howsoever we can.
Now I invite us into a time of prayer and meditation. We monks and hermits from all our various cells of retreat and intentional communities in close quarters or solitary still places, we gather to settle and anchor in deep waters. Let us breathe deeply. Breathe air that has touched sky and water. Air expelled by a leave's stomata that skimmed a bee's fur. Air that has whipped through the crevices of Mount Kilimanjaro and Everest. Breathe. Air that has circulated through 10,000 years of life or more. May this breath, this air connect us not only to our own being, still and grounded, but to all life. Breathe. And know we are part of something bigger, something enduring, something that wants to flower after it hibernates. Something generative that has times of retreat. Something wild and ultimately beyond taming. Something urging beyond itself. Breathe. Life. Breathe gratitude for life. All of it. For it comes in a package. Breathe. And give thanks. Amen. Our next song is a hymn. Like good Unitarian Universalists, we've changed the words. You can read along with it and hum if you like, or just let it wash over you.
Although this life is but a wraith, although we know not what we use, although we grope with little faith, give me the heart to fight and lose. Open my ears to music, let me thrill with spring's new joys expressed, but never let me dare forget the bitter ballads of the oppressed. Ever insurgent let me be, make me more daring than devout. From sleek contentment keep me free, and fill me with a buoyant doubt. From compromise and things half done, keep me with stern and stubborn pride. And when at last the fight is won, oh, keep me still unsatisfied.